Former IEC Commissioner, now Chair of the Institute of Election Management Services in Africa, Tselane, joins us now for reaction on this, the ConCourt ruling. A very good evening to you, Mr. Tselane. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Firstly, are you surprised by this turn of events, or was it expected?
I'm not surprised at all because I indicated previously that, in my opinion, taking into consideration the law, the process, as well as factors that had been raised by the Electoral Commission in the Constitutional Court for requesting the postponement, I always believed that those factors were weak and that the Constitutional Court were going to most probably come to a conclusion that the elections should go ahead on the 27th of October as determined by the Minister in terms of Section 24 of the Municipal Electoral Act.
So obviously a lot of the case for going to the Constitutional Court rested on some of the recommendations of the Musaneke Commission, which raised some very real issues with regards to not only the health of our democracy, but ensuring that we protect South Africans who at this time now face the spectre of a variant of interest. So what will this then do for planning given the lateness of the hour?
I don't think it is a major problem in the sense that the Electoral Commission had already published the elections timetable, and the election timetables basically contains milestones that have got to be achieved before the elections. And thus far, all the political parties and the Commission itself have been complying with the requirements as stipulated within the election timetable. So there is absolutely no difficulty at all. Besides that, the Commission in its papers had indicated that they would like the Constitutional Court to make a judgment before the 10th of September. And now that the judgment has actually been made, they will continue with the arrangements as stipulated within the electoral or the election timetable, and it's all systems go.
So let's talk about the fact that there is 90 days within which the elections must be held. What is the latest within that window that the elections can be held?
The 1st of November 2021, it's a period within which the elections have got to take place. Now that the Minister of Cooperative Affairs has already made a determination that the elections should happen on the 27th of October, it means that the elections will definitely proceed on the 27th of October 2021. The only arrangement that the Constitutional Court has made in terms of this judgment is that voters now have been allowed an opportunity to register and to be able to participate in this. You may recall that this was one of the prayers by the Democratic Alliance during the Constitutional Court appearances. They wanted the Constitutional Court to declare the declaration of the elections taking place on the 27th of October to be invalid, and therefore to allow for the voters to be able to register to vote. So what it means is that the Electoral Commission now has a duty and responsibility to register voters and to make sure that everything goes according to the arrangement as per the election timetable. And the Minister will therefore redetermine the date of the elections, but that redetermination of the date of elections will not happen after the date that is possibly there in the Constitution, which is 90 days after the date of the last elections, which basically means that the minister must do a redetermination by the 1st of November. But the elections, as far as I can tell, will still continue on the 27th of October, as the minister had determined. But the minister has been given another opportunity by the fact that the Constitutional Court has now scrapped her ability to declare the elections in terms of Section 24 of the Municipal Electoral Act on the 27th of October. But that declaration by the minister must still happen before the 1st of November.
Well, thank you so much for speaking to us, Tselane.